Hello guys! Welcome po ulit sa ating channel. Ito po yung i-review natin ngayon, itong 2026 Toyota Super Grandia Automatic Transmission Two-Tone Elite. Tara, let's go! Alright, so this is the Toyota Hi-Ace Super Grandia 2.8 automatic transmission, leather luxury pearl toning. Of course, naka-van type. Yung price po pala nito is 3,095,000 pesos SRP. Engine size is 2.8 liters with 4 cylinders, 16 valves, 6-speed automatic, rear wheel drive with a maximum output of 174 horsepower at 3,000 RPM and a maximum torque of 450 Newton meter. Euro 4 compliant. Fuel capacity is 70 liters and estimated fuel consumption is 9.7 kilometers per liter. In terms of dimension, it has a length of 5,300 mm. Yung width niya is 1,970 mm. Yung height is 1,990 mm. The wheelbase is 3,210 mm with a turning circle of 11 meters and a ground clearance of 175 millimeters. So dito tayo sa headlights. It has a sharp LED headlights with LED daytime running lights. Then meron tayong nakikita ditong fog lights with a chrome accent and a combination of a black piano finish dito sa bumper. Of course, hindi mawawala yung sensors dito sa front. And yung maganda dito sa Elite guys, it has a large chrome front grille with premium detailing, elegant front bumper with integrated fog lamps, wide and commanding stance. So yung Toyota logo or emblem, so napapansin natin more of chrome accents dito sa front fascia. Luxury oriented design distinct from regular models. And for this Elite variant, it gets the full suite of Toyota Safety Sense or the TSS, and of course the 360-degree camera for safety features. So mapapansin natin guys, very elegant look dito sa front fascia. So yung engine pala nito guys is the same with the Hilux, Fortuner at saka Innova na naka 2.8. So basically yung body structure niya is the same naman sa other variants. However, nag-differ lang siya sa headlight kasi naka bi-beam LED headlights na kasi itong Elite. So dito tayo sa rim. It has 235/60 R17. Bridgestone po yung tires. Then yung rim niya is alloy machine cut two-tone. Maganda din yung design for this Elite variant. So dito tayo sa side mirror, naka chrome accent with turn signal light repeater. So dito sa baba guys, meron tayong nakikita ditong chrome accent connected doon sa likod, which gives attention din dito sa side profile. Yung door handle is naka chrome accent. Then dito sa side mirror, we have here the blind spot detection system or monitoring system. Yung stopping force naman dito sa likod is naka solid disc brake. Hindi na siya drum type. Then yung antenna niya is nasa front. Hindi pa siya naka shark fin, yung traditional pa din na antenna. And of course meron tayong nakikita ditong slim na spoiler. So dito sa likod, mapapansin natin guys yung chrome accents. Ito yung difference, no, from the other variants na walang ganitong accents dito sa likod. Yung cutting ng tail lights niya is also different from other variants or lower variants. So we have here the third brake light na naka-LED. For the tail lights of the Toyota Hi-Ace Super Grandia Elite, feature a tall, vertically oriented design that complements the vehicle wide rear profile. They extend from the lower portion of the rear body towards the window line, enhancing visibility and giving the vehicle a modern and premium appearance. So we have here the Super Grandia badge. And then, of course, yung sensors dito sa likod. 4 na sensors. And then parang may chrome accent na design dito sa baba. Ayan. Then makikita natin dito yung rear camera. Built-in na camera. In terms of suspension, the Hi-Ace Super Grandia features a MacPherson strut sa front and a new rigid lift spring combination dito naman sa likod. Alright, so pasok tayo dito sa loob. Mapapansin natin guys, yung mga upuan is black yung color. Very elegant yung leather na ginamit dito. Very premium yung look and feel. Yung design. At the same time, yung fitting for the leather. So basically guys, two-tone configuration po dito sa cabin. Pero black po yung dominant color dito sa interior, with light gray being the color of the headliner. So dito tayo sa side profile. Kikita natin dito may black piano finish na accent sa mga controls ng mga windows. All power, yung lock and lock, yung adjustment ng side mirror. Ayan, so this gives a more elegant look dito sa side profile, yung black piano finish na accent. Meron ditong lagay ng gamit at saka cup holder. Chrome accent yung handle. So dito naman sa adjustment ng mga upuan, hindi pa siya naka-electronic, naka-manual pa yung adjustment. Meron ditong airbag. Then the cup holder, malaki. The aircon vent with a silver matte finish na accent. Yung grab handle. Then meron tayong nakikita ditong button, power door button. Then yung switch po ng gas tank and hood sa engine. So pasok tayo guys dito sa cabin. Dito tayo sa steering wheel, merong mga controls para sa infotainment, hands-free, and other controls. Dito naman sa kabila, may cruise control button, and then black yung stitching, naka leather wrap yung steering wheel. Dito soft touch, with a combination naman dito sa dashboard na may plastic din, pero most of the dashboard is naka soft touch. So yung lagay ng gamit dito, malaking cup holder, same din doon sa passenger side. Grab handle, may airbag dito sa driver at the same din sa passenger. May grab handle sa driver side, the same time sa passenger. Yung sunglasses holder. So merong mirror, nakikita tayo mirror dito. Sa driver meron din. Hindi natin ma-turn on yung ilaw dito, pero naka-halogen pa yung ilaw dito sa cabin. So ganyan kaganda guys yung design for the Elite variant. Hindi siya magkakalayo doon sa Alphard, pero maganda, mas maganda para sa akin yung Alphard. Pero maganda naman talaga yung look and feel dito for this Elite variant. So yung 80 shifter, push start button. So merong mga buttons dito, parking sensors, and then other buttons. So in terms of infotainment, it has 8-inch display audio with 6 speakers, connectivity, tuner, USB, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So dito merong park button at saka yung auto hold. Naka black piano finish din yung accent dito sa shifter. So meron ditong traction control button, yung control ng AC and other modes. Dito sa baba napakalaki yung space, pwedeng lagyan ng malaking bag. Sa center console may tray dito, malaki din. And malalim din yung compartment dito sa center console. Iba talaga yung maluwag na space dito sa van. Parang malaki yung space para gumalaw compared to SUVs. Pero of course, will not be expecting naman na maganda yung comfort. Medyo matagtag kasi nakamolye po siya yung suspension. So dito tayo sa other side. Makikita natin guys yung elegant look ng leather. Naka-captain seat yan. So this is a 10-seater van guys, kasi naka-captain seat yung design. Ayan. So, manual yung mga adjustments ng mga upuan dito. May grab handle. And then, parang may accent dito na black piano finish. And of course, dito, lagay ng gamit or packet. So buti pa itong van nilagyan ni Toyota na grab handle dito sa side. Sana din sa Fortuner merong ganito. So for the dashboard perspective, simple yet elegant tingnan. So wala tayong masyadong makikitang mga accent sa dashboard. But elegant naman tingnan. So meron ditong type C na USB ports, and then yung aircon vents dito for the second row, yung control ng AC housed in a black piano finish na accent, and then grab handle, and then meron ditong ilaw, same din dito sa kabila, yung grab handle. Dan dito guys, meron tayo nakikita ditong parang lagayan din ng mga inumin natin. Ayan. So, cup holders, pwedeng ma-fold or ma-unfold. Dito naman tayo sa other side. Ayan, may grab handle pa din sa other side. Ito yung pinagtataka ko guys for this van variant or model. Meron siyang grab handle. Pero hindi ko lang talaga maintindihan bakit yung Fortuner wala. Mas mataas yung tindig ni Fortuner compared naman dito sa van. So dito sa side, meron tayong nakikitang dalawang USB ports. The same din sa other side for the other passenger. Right, so pasok tayo dito. So apat sa third row, sa fourth row, dalawa sa third row, and then sa second row dalawa, and then dalawa din sa front kasama yung driver. So 10 lahat. So dito sa third row, may ilaw din sa sides and sa center of course, and then meron ding aircon vents dito sa fourth row. So 4 po yung kasya dito. So yung lang din yung maganda guys, kasi yung van medyo mahaba, you'll be expecting na medyo maluwag yung legroom space dito. So merong grab handle dito sa fourth row, same din sa other side. And of course, mga cup holders sa sidings meron. Now in terms of safety, it has 7 airbags, isa sa driver, isa sa front passenger, dalawa sa side airbag, dalawa ding curtain airbag, and isang knee airbag. Meron din siyang electronic brake force distribution, the anti-lock brake system with brake assist, immobilizer, security alarm, stability control, electronic door locks, speed sensing door locks, isofix, hill start assist, and of course dun sa likod hindi natin ma-open kanina pero naka power tailgate na po yon. Alright, so I hope nagustuhan ninyo yung review natin ay nakita ninyo yung gusto nyong makita for this 2026 Toyota Hiace Super Grandia automatic transmission. Thank you guys for watching and see you sa next video natin. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, DMB Car Reviews. Bye and God bless everyone.